nurse. She's like, he just died. And I'm like, I gotta go see if he has a story. Will you tell
I definitely will.
everybody what happened to you?
In a hospital. 7 seizures in 20 minutes. Well, the recent one, that was 10 seizures back to back to back. But the one where I actually died, that was 7 seizures in 20 minutes. In the hospital, and they tried to resuscitate me 3 times. In the moment of this happening, I could only see darkness. I could not move my body. My mother was there, screaming, help him, help him, help him. They tried. Clear, nothing. Clear, I could hear this. In these moments, I was not getting in fear of death. Where the fear came was 2 questions that I could only remember. 2 questions. What has God done for you? Everything. That was answered. The other question, what have you done for God? The question was nothing. And right then, my spirit was sucked into darkness, for the fear came then. I knew and truly believed the truth. I was headed straight to hell. Right then, I remember 2 verses that my grandmother had taught me. Asking shall receive, and as a man believeth, so is he. In that moment, I started begging God in spirit. I spoke in spirit. I said, you say, ask me, shall receive. Well, I'm begging for more time on this earth. And then I remember the second verse. Now, this may sound crazy to some people, but I felt like I caught God between a rock and a hard place. I said, you say, the word says, as a man believeth, and I froze. And I smiled in spirit. As a man believeth, so is he. I believed I would be waking up, and your word never comes back void. So I smiled. From the right then comes an angel, looks me in my eyes and say, then why are you in fear? Taps my chest. In that moment, I sat up. I woke up in the hospital. I was no longer in death. They had left my mother into that room by herself with me to pray. Me and my mother were looking at each other face to face. And we smiled. My mother said, I know where you just went to, and I know what just happened. And thus we started to pull the things from my body. Then, of course, nurses and doctors started running back in. He's alive. Wait, his heart beating. And they tried to tell me to lay back. They tried to put their hands upon me. I put my hand on his chest and I said, wait, thank you for everything you've done, but you've done enough. You can't do anything else. I know what I must do now. I must spread the word of God everywhere I go. Ever since then, I see that there's no reason for me to face anything with fear but God. You should fear nothing. I don't care if it's the waters, I don't care if it's a gun, I don't care if it's a bullet, I don't care if it's a racist man, I do not care what it is. For as long as I show love of God in me, why would I worry when I know He's here to protect me? There's a random woman right here on my left, literally with a video camera. Yes!
We love Jesus!
We love Jesus.
Yes! Proclaiming him at the beach
Exactly,
today.
exactly. He
Living
shall always
life.
live. He
Yes.
shall always